We're going back and cut parts out. What's my beer?
For sure. Go back up to.
Oh, we're rolling. Hi there. How are you? My name is Wes.
I also enjoy tennis.
This here is high five. This here is my cousin Logan, and backed by popular demand, we are making another video. I have no clue where I'm supposed to be looking, so I'm just kind of looking in the general area of my camera.
That's kind of like old times, then. I never knew where to look either.
Oh, I think you look right there.
Oh, hi.
So, all right. So we haven't made a video in a while because of reasons, and we tried to make one last year, and it just wasn't very funny.
So it fell flat.
We decided to get together again and try it this year, and just do a lot of drinking. So
we found that our videos are much more entertaining when we drink.
It's going to be long. You're going to be like, why did I spend 30 minutes of my life watching this entire video by the end of the night?
Yeah.
But you're still going to watch it because you're all suckers, and screw you.
And it's going to be like good times. Old good times.
Old good times. All right. So what I thought we would do is I thought we would sit down and we would go through and do a mock draft for, like, say the first 3 rounds or so.
Perfect.
About how we thought this is going to go with our draft next week. That'll be kind of fun. So I have, we have your rosters, and we're going through, and this is really how we think that the first couple rounds are going to go. And who knows? Hopefully, I could be giving away draft strategies for other people. I could be giving away my draft strategy. I really just don't care.
But are we giving away our draft strategy?
Or are we making you think that we're wanting you to think that we're giving away our draft strategy so that you'll do what we think that you want us to think that you're going to do, and not what we think that you're going to do what we want you to think that you're going to do?
What he said. Exactly what he said.
All right. Before my nipples get any harder, let's go. So the first pick in the draft, I think, is going to be a no-brainer. This is owned by the Bob Harvey's team, the Back Bay Bombers, and if you look at who we have available, it's without a doubt, without a question, it's going to be Madison Bumgarner.
Book it.
Yep.
Madison.
I mean, go ahead, Craig. Go ahead and start planning your next pick.
I'm actually going to type that in and put that in your queue right now.
Yeah.
So it's in your queue.
Yeah. Because we have that power. I could start the draft now if I wanted to.
We were tempted, actually.
Here, hold on. Let me show you.
Are you ready? Oh, stand by. Dance, dance, dance while I'm only one on the screen. Oh, there it is.
So, yeah, see, I could go to...
Don't actually press it.
No, I'm not. And click this button right here, and I could start the draft.
It's not touchscreen, is it?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Oh no, my connection was lost.
All right. So that's what's going to happen.
Book it. Madison.
I'm going to get in a little bit closer to you, just in case I need to.
Is it going to happen?
Yeah, it's magical.
It's going to happen.
All right,
like
so
legend.
Second pick in the draft is the Hakoa Hammers. Oh, yeah.
This feels right.
Feels right.
Hakoa. Who's Hakoa taking?
Hakoa Hammers, they're going to be sitting there, and they're going to be like, no Madison Bumgarner. But Craig's a big Red Sox fan, so you're sitting there with the former AL Cy Young winner available, and he's a Red Sox pitcher. There's no way Craig is not taking Rick Porcello.
It's going to happen. It's really going to happen. He won the Cy Young, he said, right?
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Take him. Do it.
Yeah.
Do
All
it.
right. That brings us up to pick number 3. Pick number 3 is the Johnny Walker Reds. So this is my father. So I'm sitting here looking at this team, and he's got a first baseman, and then he's got 3 pitchers that he kept.
It's a bold strategy. It's a good strategy.
So, I mean, I think if you look at who's available and what's going to happen, I really think that A.J. Pollock, outfielder, is going to get taken.
Can we comment on who he's kept? No.
No, that has been done ad nauseum through the other keeper rankings and such that have been done.
I feel like this one's worth a shout out to him.
No. Well, that's because you and him have a very special relationship. Everyone who knows, and those who don't,
save it for later. We'll save it for later in the night.
We'll say, yeah. We haven't drunk enough to talk about He Who Shall Not Be Named.
He shall not be named. However, it will come up at some point tonight.
So yeah, we'll talk about Mark Trumbo later. No. Dang it. Son of a, I got to drink now.
He is all that is ungodly and angry and evil.
All right.
More on him later. This was good too.
That's just, I like this. I like this.
It's like a counterweight here. I like this.
I lean on you, you lean on me.
Oh.
All right.
So what's next?
The fourth pick in the draft, I believe, goes to DJ Kitty. DJ Kitty, how you doing?
Thumbs up.
She gave a thumbs up. She's actually not feeling well.
DJ Scribbles.
So, just fingers crossed that this is this tummy thing goes away. But so DJ Kitty's sitting here. She's got an outfielder and 2 pitchers, no rookie keeper. So I think she's going to be looking at this, and I feel like she's going to take Joey Votto.
The Votto.
Yep.
Isn't he Italian?
I mean, maybe.
It's got to be Italian.
Does that sound about right, DJK? She's giving a thumbs up.
She likes it.
Yep.
She likes the pick.
Yeah.
What's up next?
All right. Up next is Joe Buck Yourself. My buddy Daniel. So.
Good name, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like that name.
Yeah.
A good play on words.
His wife came up with it.
No way.
Yeah.
Kudos to your wife.
Yeah, she's a keeper.
She is a keeper. I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Eye contact. Oh no, I lost connection again.
So I think that at this point, Joe Buck Yourself's going to be looking. He's going to be seeing, okay, guy predicted to get the most points is still available. It's going to be tough to pass up on Kenley Jansen.
Kenley
Jansen.
Kenley Jansen. That's just a fun name.
It is a fun name. And he's a pretty good pitcher. So
my name's Kenley.
Yeah.
Kenley Jansen.
All right. So Kenley Jansen's off the board. So up next at pick number 6 is me.
Not to be confused with sex.
Not to be confused at all with sex.
Who's drinking?
Orion.
Okay.
We'll have to get the cat up here in a little bit. I have a new cat.
We have a new cat for the video.
It's no Pickles, but
well, yeah, he will grow into a Pickles. The old timer that is Pickles.
So I'm sitting here, and if you look at my keepers, I've got a couple third basemen. I've got a pretty good pitcher and a shortstop. I'm looking at the guys that are available and realizing that if I don't take him, there's going to be a big drop off by my next chance. So I'm going to go ahead and take Buster Posey.
The poser.
Yep.
He's taking the poser.
All right, so I'm taking Buster Poser.
That's just a good name, too.
It is a good name. I agree.
Buster.
Yep.
You think his parents really meant to name him Buster? You think that's a real, birth certificate name?
Are we talking?
Buster.
Are we really talking about this?
I'm just wondering. It's not a common name. What's up, buddy?
Buster is the name of a character from Arrested Development, which you would know if you actually watch the show.
I don't watch. I do watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Okay,
I know.
my friend. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I have a friend down here.
For the record, that's a dog.
That's
He's
a dog.
not just touching himself.
Hello.
All right. So up next is going to be the Atomic Twisters. This is my buddy Dave, and so Dave's going to be sitting there, and Dave's going to be looking for someone that's going to be pretty constant, be pretty reliable. And ultimately, there's some guys up there that are going to be ranked higher, but I think he's probably going to end up deciding on Dallas Keuchel.
I never really knew how to pronounce his last name.
It's kind of like Kuechly.
Kuechly? Keuchel?
Well, it is.
Like lanolin?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Keuchel. I'm pretty sure it's Dallas Keuchel.
Keuchel.
Or Keuchel.
Kuchel. Cubicle?
Huchel?
Is the K silent? The K is silent.
Oh, like euchre.
It's like euchel.
Yeah.
You think that's it?
No.
You think the D is silent in Dallas?
Alice
euchel?
Alice Euchel? Yeah. I think that's enough of that.
What else we got?
Yeah. And we're going to be drinking a lot more before this video is done, folks. All right, number 8 is going to be the Cushmakers.
Oh, hello.
Once again, not talking to his penis.
His eye is longingly looking up at me.
You look at, we got, 2 really good pitchers being kept here, really good third baseman. I think he's going to be looking at this board and see Carlos Gonzalez there and just go ahead and, Cargo's a monster as long as he's healthy.
He is a monster as long as he's healthy. He's also never healthy. But
he's not never healthy. He's just frequently not healthy.
frequently not healthy.
Anyway, ultimately, I think that Carlos Gonzalez is what Brett goes with here.
He averages a half a season.
Stop trying to talk Brett out of taking cargo.
Take him.
Take him.
I'll drink to it. That was good eye contact. Good eye contact.
All right.
What else?
Up next is you. So who do you think you're going to take here?
Me. Where am I on this list?
You're right there.
Yes. Well, after a long... Nope, lost connection.
I got you.
After a long deliberation...
We seriously, way too long.
I've chosen Murphy. Daniel Murphy. Second baseman? He's a second baseman.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy. Book it. What else we got?
He's really hoping this is not what happens, actually.
No, I would prefer he not fall to
So
me.
keeping up with the Jordashian is next, and he had some very contrarian keepers. Jordan's a fan of that word, so contrarian.
Contrarian. That's kind of... I gotta drink to that word.
We
Contrarian.
toast and look at each other.
Yeah, look at me. Good job. Contrarian.
So I think he's going to go pretty solid here with a good bet. Just take you, Darvish.
You will take you, Darvish. You.
Darvish.
Darvish.
You.
Who else we got? Darvish.
You.
Darvish.
All right. Pick number 11 goes to the Doormats. Casey Klein. So Casey's going to be sitting here as a Rangers fan and be slightly annoyed that the guy that he really wanted, Guy Darvish, just got taken.
This is true.
So instead, he's going to go with the next Texas pitcher and go with Cole Hamels.
Cole Hamels. He's a good old boy, Cole.
Yep.
He's still with the Rangers? Is that who he's with now?
Yeah, he's with the Rangers.
Texas Rangers.
Yep, Texas Rangers.
He kept Nelson Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he?
Like 93.
How old is Adrian Beltre, by the way?
Like, seriously, he is like 50.
I feel like he's been in the league since 1950.
50.
Woof. All right, who's next?
Next up, with the 12th pick of the draft, is the very creatively named team.
Great name.
It is.
It's very creative.
Matt Rabinsky. It is very creative. It's more creative than you might think it is.
It's even so creative, I couldn't even come up with a name. So I had to name it very creative.
That's what he did.
Touche.
So he's going to be looking at it, and there's one guy that if you look at projected points in draft position has kind of slipped a little bit, and at this point I think he's going to be like, all right, this guy slipped far enough. And I think this is where Justin Verlander gets taken.
Man, just to think, 2 years ago, wasn't he like automatic keeper? Number
His
one?
career has been like that, and
It's a
right
very
now,
confusing career.
right now he's on the way up. So it's. They're thinking he's gonna stay constant and be a good pitcher. So we'll see.
His career is a lot like Thunder Road, just a little bit up. Oh, we're going back down. We're gonna go big up and go a little bit back down.
And it's also made of wood, so it's really gonna mess up your back if you ride it. Yeah. So I don't recommend doing it if you have to see a chiropractor.
Don't ride Justin.
Don't ride Justin. Do you hear me, Kate Upton?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I can't do
it. It's bad for your back.
Can't even do that with a straight face.
Justin Verlander is bad for your back, Kate Upton.
It's so terrible for your back. Don't ride the Verlander. Who else we got? Can we just reflect on that moment?
That was pretty special.
That was a real moment there.
All right, up next, the Flatbush Dukes.
I don't know where to look over here.
Flatbush Dukes have the. I told you.
It's like this region.
Yeah, look at the lens.
I'm kind of looking at the Disaronno over here.
Yeah, I'm propping my phone up with a bottle of amaretto.
Oh, sorry.
I will not be drinking the amaretto later. I was given this amaretto as a gift, and it's been. I've had it for like 2 years, and I think I've drunk like three glasses of it.
The amaretto was a gift, Wes. I'm gonna take it with me.
I'm taking it with me. All right. So I think Randy's gonna be looking here. Randy has
the Bush. The Bush is drafted.
The Flatbush Dukes.
Wait. Connection was lost again. Why does that keep happening?
Because you touch yourself at night.
Your mom touches herself.
No,
I can't say that.
Out. Dude, that's like Johnny Walker's wife.
I had to catch myself. Can we cut that one out?
Nope. This all stays.
No.
Single cut. Single take.
No.
All right. So anyway, we have him taking Carlos Correa.
Orion.
Cora.
Coria?
Correa.
Cora.
Cora.
Carlos
Cora.
Korea.
Anyway, this is the type of guy that Randy loves.
Korea. Randy loves him.
Yeah, I mean, just a good young guy. Brian will be pissed off that he didn't make him to him. Actually, Brian would have figured he would have gone earlier and then get excited that he lasted this long, and then Randy would just like flip him 2 birds and say, "I'm taking him."
Bird.
All right. So
Shut up,
next pick in the draft. Shut up, bird.
Should I?
Next pick in the draft goes to
14.
Is the Cool Hand Nukes.
Cool Hand Nukes.
All right. So there are a couple pictures. Like if you look at rankings that are available, that I think that Prez will talk himself out of them. This is Mike Presnell. We call him Prez.
Not to be confused with the president.
Not at all.
But he could be president one day.
Doubtful.
Don't sell him short.
Anyway, ultimately, I think that Presnell, after he and his son consult, they're going to end up settling on Jacob deGrom.
Fun fact, or really just a fun question. Why does his first name start with a lowercase d?
You mean his last name?
Oh yeah, last name.
Ponder that and get back to us. We have a grand prize for the winner.
Whoever has a good answer, get back to me.
I'm looking at you, Nathan. Speaking of Nathan, segue like we planned it. Nathan's up next because he did not win. And so I was trying to get into Nathan's mind and be like, all right, who is Nathan going to take here? Because if you look through, there are some guys, once again, they're projected to get high rankings. They're projected to do well. But Nathan very rarely does things the way that I think he's going to. He takes some risks. And a lot of times they pay off. They're not even risks. They're not the pick that the average man would make.
Not the average man.
So I think that ultimately, when the dust settles, Cy Young Adam Dunn is going to take Aaron Sanchez, pitcher for Toronto.
I thought that was Aaron Sanchez.
Aaron Sanchez would be acceptable as well.
Aaron Sanchez. Or Aaron Sanchez.
Could be Aaron.
I kind of like the name Aaron. Aaron's just fun to say. Kind of like San Francisco.
Or Acorn Sanchez.
That's kind of what that looked like.
Yeah. Akron.
Akrom. Crone.
Anyway, so congratulations, Nathan. We spent way too long trying to figure out who we thought we were going to take than we should have.
You took the Sanchez.
So that's what I think is going to happen in this scenario.
I like him.
All right. So we got one guy that's left, and he doesn't really matter. So we're just going to skip your pick, Brian.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I had convinced myself, Brian, actually, that you would not take this guy. But I think you actually will take this guy.
We've crossed out several names under your...
Seriously, I had. But ultimately, I think Brian is going to be looking at his team. He's got, got a good catcher, got a good first baseman, got a good third baseman. He's got a relief pitcher here. So I think he's going to need pitching here. And I think he's going to get settled in with Chris Archer.
Archer. I was at lunch today, and Chris Archer came across the screen. We were at Hickory Tavern. Came across the screen. I think he's playing for maybe the U.S. Excuse me, the burps. Hiccups. He was playing for the USA team, maybe. Mm-hmm. And one of my coworkers thought that he was a rapper. I don't remember the guy's name, but he said, basically, long and short is, he said, that looks like X. I couldn't remember what the guy's rapper's name is, but he was a rapper. And he thought that the rapper was Chris Archer. However, I politely corrected him. Man, these beers are strong.
They're really not.
This is great.
It's less than 5%.
Well, an empty stomach.
That, yeah.
So, I corrected him politely and said, au contraire, bonjour. That is Chris Archer.
That was a terrible story. I kid you not. I cannot emphasize how bad that story was.
It was a lot better when you're in the moment, trust me.
I'm sure.
Trust me.
All right, so first round's done. We're going to drink a little bit more, and then we're going to do a second round.
Go Heels.